Attack of the alien species. Florida's Everglades is under attack. Human activity has altered the landscape. Waterways have been drained and rerouted to pave the way for development. As their habitat shrinks, many plants and animals have become endangered. People who have the responsibility of conserving this natural resource are blaming a surprising element, the invasion of alien species. No, space creatures have not landed on the Sunshine State. When wildlife experts talk about alien species, they mean plants and animals that are not native to our particular habitat. Why is this a problem? Consider what happens in an ecosystem like the Everglades. Here, thousands of plants and animals coexist in harmony, each with its own role to perform. Birds and frogs thin out insect populations. Bees pollinate plants, helping replenish food supplies. One species cannot crowd others out because checks and balances regulate this unique arrangement. Non-native or exotic species upset this balance, destroying the native species and eventually the habitat itself. A few years ago, tourists visiting Everglades National Park watched as a huge Burmese python wrapped itself around an alligator. The two animals battled for more than 24 hours until the snake broke free and slithered off into the marsh. These snakes, which can grow to a length of more than 20 feet, live in Southeast Asia. So how did they get here? Burmese pythons are imported as pets. People may be attracted to this cute little hatchling, but often many owners dump them where they get too big. In the Everglades, pythons now compete for food with other top predators, such as the alligator. They were not adapted to live in this habitat when they first arrived, but they quickly learned how to survive here. Other invaders have done the same. Large Cuban tree frogs are eating smaller native frogs. Wild hogs are pigging out on native plants, damaging landscapes as they root up vegetation. However, the most harmful exotic species here may be a plant called the melicula, or paper tree. People brought this tree from Australia to Florida to plant in private yards. Winds quickly blow its seeds out to the wild. Here, they become dangerous as they grow close together, soaking up almost 5 times more water than native trees. In the Everglades, dense areas of the melicula shade out the other plants and dry out the soil. Many biologists believe that the best we can do to contain these exotic species. Some national park guardians are asking for volunteers to help clear away invasive species. They also urge people to take these steps. Never release your pets into the wild. Avoid planting exotic species in your own garden, and urge legislatures to vote for conservation methods that can help restore the Everglades.